Welcome back. The members of the 60th Oklahoma Legislature were finalized in last Tuesday's election. So, how do you think that what happened in Washington is going to impact the legislature come February?
Well, when we talk about the Oklahoma legislature, we really need to talk about what a great job our two new leaders did. Speaker designee Kyle Hilbert and Pro Tem Lonnie Paxton did a great job with their elections. All their incumbents won. I think they're going to do a great job next session. I've served as floor leader so long. I served with a Democrat president and a Republican president. It's a lot better to serve with a Republican president when you're in the majority party. You have more opportunities to do things for the state of Oklahoma, more opportunities to work with our federal delegation to move forward conservative policies. And once again, the citizens of the state of Oklahoma said by a wide margin that's what they want. They want the state to move in a conservative direction.
4 years they've been working with a Democrat president. It's all changing now.
Yeah, it is all changing. And, you know, if you were an incumbent on election night, Tuesday night, you did a really good job. I mean, all the incumbents pretty much came back. There's going to be a lot of new members in the Senate. I think there's 12 new senators in the Oklahoma State Senate. That's a big change over there, especially with the change in leadership. Some new House members as well. But I think generally speaking, again, incumbency mattered. If you're elected and you're out in your community talking to your constituents, listening to what they want, then they took you back to the 23rd and Lincoln. And, you know, that's going to play out in this 60th legislature. You know, we'll see how the parties deal with the new leadership setups, but, you know, we'll have more to talk about in Sundays to come.
It's all going to be new. Okay. So I know you're tired of I'm glad that you and we're all glad that the election's over, okay? But here's an announcement. The 2026 campaign has already begun. Virtually all the statewide office holders are terming out. Candidates are making plans right now. So my question is, how does the Trump election impact that statewide race and all of those races that are coming in 26?
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge impact. I know it's 4 years away, and everyone's like, oh, can we already be talking about this? Are you kidding me? But, you know, most of those campaigns will start that process here, you know, in just a couple of years. You know, those statewides, that 4 years away will be the next presidential. The statewides will be in 2 years, so that's going to start immediately. The big catalyst of that is going to be Markwayne Mullin. What does he decide to do? If he decides to jump to the Trump administration, that catalyst will key off, you know, a number of races to replace that seat in particular, but folks that may have run for, you know, governor might run for that, and it'll be a cascade of things, and in a very similar way to what happened when Coburn stepped away from the Senate.
Watching those dominoes fall, your thoughts about what might be about to happen?
Well, this is crazy to say, but if you're planning on running for statewide office in 2 years and you haven't already started, you're too late. They're already making plans. Every statewide office, with the exception of Attorney General, it will be up. And there's rumors that have been pretty clear the Attorney General will probably be looking at either governor or, as my colleague said, the worst kept secret in politics is Senator Markwayne Mullin, who would cruise to re-election in the Senate, could get a really high position in the Trump administration. That opens up a U.S. Senate seat. So I think we will be looking at a very aggressive cycle that will start very early for all of our statewides next year.
Okay, well, the dominoes are going to start to fall, and we'll be here to talk about it. Hey, thanks for watching Your Vote Counts. See this again at news9.com and news106.com, and follow me at Mitchell Talks, and happy Veterans Day tomorrow.